Hey guys, it's Callie from Lashes and Rouge, and today I wanted to talk to you about some more scarf tricks that I have recently learned, and I'm greatly looking forward to using those in my fall wardrobe. So the first one actually has a name, and it's called the Barcelona. You take your scarf, you can see, this one is really wide. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to put it around my neck and leave this side a little bit shorter. Then take this one, wrap it around once. You kind of want it a little bit tighter. And let's see if I can show you the ends. They're pretty even. Now you want to make sure that this side, or the top here, is kind of fluffed up. You're going to take this, tie it, kind of create a little bit of a knot here so that the ends hang down like this. Then you're going to take the top part and you're going to fluff it down if you can, if I can. Fluff it down to cover up the knot. And it looks like that. And kind of stuff the knot up inside a little bit. And there we go. And now I will slowly take it apart so that you can see how I did that. So here's the top, here's the loop that you put around your neck. And here's the knot. I have fluffed it up in there. This is actually going to be really warm for when those winter winds pick up. Okay, so I'm going to untie this and then unloop it. See, there you have it. And there's that scarf. Alright, now the next knot that I want to show you. This one is actually really cool. You're going to take your scarf, you're not going to fold it in half. You're going to take it like this, kind of have it even, roughly even, take it around, you're going to crisscross it behind your back, bring it forward. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Tighten it just a little bit. Okay, now you're going to find the corners. See, like this? There's one corner, and I have a second corner. You want to make sure that the ends are pretty even. Okay, now I'm going to take the two corners and I'm going to tie them in front of me like this. See, I've tied them once, and I have kind of long tails. You're going to take the tails and you're going to tie them again like this. So now I have a knot. Okay, take out the top part, then you're going to turn it to the side. You can leave that fluff down in front, and you can kind of push it more towards the back. You can fluff this out, you can tuck this under. So now you have a really full scarf. I kind of like to keep playing with it until it's fluffed to the right amount. So here I have the ends, the knot is all the way up over here. So that's how you tie that one. And I have to be able to undo the knot. Do that, and there we go, and untwist it, and voila! Alright, this next one, I'm going to use a printed scarf. Sorry, my bangs are growing out and they are driving me nuts. Okay, this one I have like this. This one you're also going to put on, so hold it in your hands like this. This makes it easier for putting this one on. You're going to bring it around, twist it, and then come back in front. Make sure that this part, the loop, is fluffed up where you want it. Now you're going to take the ends. Now I have these ends uneven, so I'm going to twist it around so they're a little bit more even. I'm going to twist it, you're going to knot it through facing you. And this you can kind of play with it, turn it over to the side. Again, you know, I like to fluff it. So then you kind of have two cute little tails. And you can do these tails different lengths, like this one. It's different lengths. And it's also nice and cozy around my neck. You can also make this bigger so that the tails are shorter. Loop it up and then kind of fluff it. So then you have shorter tails hanging out. Then you can rotate it. It can be in front. But that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm going to take this scarf as well. Getting it all tangled. I'm going to fold it in half. See if I can show you this better. I have it folded in half. It's a long scarf, as you can see. It is almost a little bit too long for this one, but I'm going to try it anyway. So you're going to have it, and here's your loop. Here's your ends. You're going to make one end slightly longer. I'm actually going to make this one just a little bit longer. As you can see, it's probably about 2-3 inches, maybe almost 4 inches longer than the other side. This side I am actually going to bring around so it loops a little bit more. Alright, this one, and then you're going to tie this. Let me show you that again. I just learned this one today, so pardon me if it is slow. So you're going to take the long end, you're going to bring it through the loop so it's hanging down like this. Then you're going to take the long end and you're going to twist it through that. Okay, so you can see it's kind of creating a little bit of a knot. This one you're going to bring under and then up through like that. Now it kind of creates a little bit of a knot. The ends you can kind of tuck up or tuck in however you want. As you can see, there's a whole series of knots looking things in here. So there's that one. I'm still fluffing it. You can do that. It probably works better with a scarf like this, one that has tassels and that's a little bit thicker. This one is kind of, it's thinner material. This one is not as thin, but it still has some body to it. So this one, that's how you do that one. And I will untwist it so you can see. I'll show it to you one more time because this one, excuse me, is a little bit complicated. And you see I have the ends of my scarves are, this scarf is two different lengths. This one actually now is about 4 inches longer. Take the long end, stick it through the loop. You don't want it too tight because you want to be able to breathe. Then you're going to take this and you're going to wrap this one over. Don't tie it too tight or else you'll lose the body. This one, here's the original loop. You're going to bring it up and under, or up and through. And there you have it. Alright, now this last scarf tie that I want to show you, I may not actually be able to do it because I have had some problems with it. But I'm going to try it anyway. And if for any other reason, then I really just want to learn this one myself. Okay, so you're going to bring this around. You're going to leave this pretty much all the way to your waistband, or at least that's on me. Like the fringe is almost all the way down to my belly button, like right past it. So you want to keep it kind of long. This side, you're going to create a loop. You're going to want to hide the ends in. Create that loop. Now this is the important part. You see how I have folded it up? Here's the original end. It's going to be held on the inside. See that? So the whole loop is going to be facing you with the original tail facing yourself. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Now, I like to tighten it up just a little bit because this kind of becomes loose. You're going to bring it up, bring it down inside, tighten it, then you're going to bring the end, bring it up through that hole, see if I can get it through, and then tighten it. Now tightening it is a little bit harder. It is possible, but it is a little bit hard to tighten. So tighten like that, and you can fluff the bow, and there you have it. Haha, I actually got it this time. So those are some of my favorite scarf tricks that I'm going to be wearing this season for fall and winter. And as you can see, Almost all of them are nice and close to my neck, so they're going to be nice and warm. Sorry, this is still bugging me. And with this particular tie, you really want to use a thicker or stiffer scarf, the one that has more body, because otherwise the bow ends will just kind of flop. This is nice because it actually is allowing the ends of the bow to have a little bit more oomph to them. Now this is the side that does not have the tail pulled into, so it is a little bit limp. There we go. Alright, so those are some of the scarf tricks that I wanted to teach you, and I hope that you are able to learn how to do them and you find them easy. I found them pretty easy. This is the only one that I have ever felt was really complicated. I have spent probably hours trying to figure this one, well, not hours, probably about an hour trying to figure this one out, and I'm glad that I have finally figured it out because I like it. I actually might wear this one this season. Alright, so as always, please check out our Pick the Topics page and help us vote for the topics of next week and this week. We'll probably be updating that sometime within the next 2 weeks. I have a really busy next 2 weeks coming up. I don't know what Riley's look like, so you may not be hearing from us very much through the holiday season as we start getting into all of that with Thanksgiving and Christmas and Halloween and all that stuff. Lots of traveling. So follow us on Facebook. We're at Lashes and Rouge, and on Twitter and Pinterest and Instagram. Just look up Lashes and Rouge and you'll find us. And please comment and subscribe. We cannot wait to share some of our big, exciting adventures over the next few weeks. I think we have some pretty awesome topics coming. And I will also be doing a review of Le Tote versus Stitch Fix, probably at the end of this month, because that's when my month ends with Le Tote. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my Ipsy and Birchbox reviews on Sunday. If not, please go back and look at that. And if anybody would like, I would love to share my referral code so you can get half off your first box, with Birchbox that is. Alright, have a great rest of your day, and see you guys next time.